now. Oh, all right. John? Listen, I'll get back to you later.
I understand you picked up the Burkhart boy this morning.
That's right, and booked him.
John, I'm upset about this. They were both pretty emotional yesterday. I'd hate to think that boy was jailed just because his grandfather flew off the handle.
And put your mind at ease, Herb. That kid just paid a long overdue parts and labor bill on that souped-up car of his yesterday. It amounted to a little over $500.
Did he say where he got the money?
Oh, several times. And 2 stories alike. We checked them out. He was lying.
I can't understand it. That boy is due to inherit a large sum of money shortly. Why would he hurt himself and his future by pulling a stunt like this?
Are you asking me to analyze the criminal mind?
But this boy isn't a criminal, John. I can't stand by and see the last 2 Burkharts estranged just because of their lack of understanding and stubbornness. I've got to see that boy. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Hello, Counselor. I guess you got my message.
No, I didn't. What are you doing here?
Purely routine. Fellow by the name of Webb Mack runs a stolen parts racket. He was caught stripping a car and failed to stop on a policeman's order.
Where is he now?
In the morgue. The young lady interested in Mac?
Only incidentally. She's really interested in George Burkhart.
Oh, well, that's what my message was about.
Oh, what was it?
George Burkhart tried to commit suicide last night.
Wait.
Sleepwalking, hypnotism.
Believe me, John, it's possible.
Oh, Herb, why not bring the boy here? Why go to the doctor's office?
Because Dr. Belden thinks that the boy would be too upset and nervous in jail to respond properly.
Look, Herb, let's try a lie detector test or truth serum.
Those methods might not work, John. If the boy robbed the safe while he was in a somnambulist state, the fact remains in his subconscious mind. And he might deny it because he consciously believes he's innocent.
Herbert Almaris, if you're trying to confuse me, you're doing a pretty good job.
But it might work, John. Now, what do you lose if you try it? Supposing the boy did rob the safe and did it while he was sleepwalking and doesn't know it. This is a chance for us to find out the truth, John.
You know, Herb, I've gone along with you in a lot of pretty weird deals, and... well, I guess one more won't hurt, huh? Thanks.
He's under. Very good subject, I might add. Can he hear us? No, he'll only hear me. Ask him to tell us exactly what he did after 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. Very well. Now, George, I want you to go back to Wednesday night last after 10 o'clock. What are you doing?
I'm in my room.
Doctor, ask him where he got the $500.
George, where did you get the money with which to pay this Acme bill? Tell me, George, where did you get that money? Oh. This is something he doesn't want to reveal, so I can't persuade him to answer.
Why?
Contrary to popular belief, Lieutenant, no one can persuade a hypnotized subject to commit a crime or perform an immoral act if it's something he wouldn't do while fully conscious. It's just possible George is so determined to keep his secret he won't answer even under hypnosis. Is there anything else you'd like me to ask him? No, I guess not.
It's too bad, Herb. I was hoping it might work.
So was I.
Herb, this is ridiculous. You know that, Lieutenant.
Mr. Burkhart, there's nothing ridiculous about hypnotism in proper hands. Today, it's a valuable medical tool. Now, why not let Dr. Belden try his experiment? It can't do any harm, and it might help us get to the truth.
I've already explained everything that happened. Furthermore, I'm a very strong-minded man. Nobody can hypnotize me.
George, I'll admit that right now that all of the evidence is against your grandson, and he'll probably be convicted. Largely on your testimony. Is that what you want? Are you so set on teaching him a bitter lesson your way? Are you willing to see him sent to prison without making one last effort to help him?
Well, what is it you want me to do?
Just sit down, please.
Time?
Well, shall we give it a try?
You know, Herb, as far as I'm concerned, this probably won't work. Remember what happened yesterday?
Bear with us, John. It'll just take a few minutes.
Suppose the old man is right and the doctor can't hypnotize him. Remember, he said he was strong-willed. I wonder what kind of a subject you'd make.
Very weak-willed. All right, gentlemen.
Oh, you mean he's under already?
Completely. This frequently happens with very strong-minded people. If you're ready, I'll take him back to Wednesday. Now, Mr. Since the safe is empty, he's pantomiming his actions of Wednesday.
If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't believe it.
Let's look for fresh turned earth.
What are you fellows doing here?
Digging for buried treasure.
It looks like you found some, too. That the stuff from the safe?
That's it.
Good. Now, regardless, I'm going to tell the old man I loaned George that 500.
What? You did? Why didn't you tell him before?
Promised the boy I wouldn't. He didn't want to get me fired. But I don't care now. The kid's been through enough.
They've both been through enough. You come with us. I promise you won't get fired.
Well, Herb, you're right. This thing's unsafe. George, you're going to have a new car immediately.